Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. I have sinned against the great people of Australia, and I aim today to atone for that sin. See, in my last video, I made the mistake of calling Australian football rugby, and I am here to make up for that mistake. I don't know if I ever can, but I'm going to do my best to try to do so. And the way I'm going to do that is by learning what the rules of Australian football are today and watch some of the best marks and goals of all time so that I have better context for what this sport is actually about. Many people in the comments said that watching a video on the biggest bumps and hits doesn't really do a lot to show how great the sport is. And I agree with them. And so trying to be a little less dumb than I was yesterday, because I have a rule about life. You're allowed to be dumb, but try to be dumb once. And so hopefully after this video, Americans, if you're making the same mistakes I did, but you were not dumb enough to post it online, we're going to learn today. And Australians, hopefully by the end of this video, you will not only have a person who's atoned for his sin, you will have a new convert to Australian football. Here we go. Hello everyone, first I'm going to be watching What is AFL? Aussie Rules Explained. This was probably the most requested video for me to watch. Following that, I'm going to watch the top 10 marks and goals of all time. People suggest I watch the top 50, but watching the top 50 of both in one video is a bit long, and I think a good way for us to learn who are not familiar with the sport is to see the rules, and then following that, take the opportunity to see some examples of marks and goals. I'm a teacher by trade, and I think that this would be the best way to help people learn and not make the mistakes that I have done and will hopefully not do again. So without further ado, let's get started. All right.
It's got running. Now they're starting to
I like running.
Kicking.
I like kicking. Kick.
It's got bone-on-bone hits without pads.
I don't like bone-on-bone hits happening to me, but I like watching them. Ooh, that's a cool graphic.
No, it's not rugby.
Not rugby, Americans.
It's Australian football, although
Australian
you might hear
football.
it called Aussie rules or even footy. This is Australia's biggest sport and is now played professionally by 18 teams in the AFL.
That's a sizable
It
league.
has the fourth highest average attendance of any domestic sports league in the world.
That's really cool.
These are some serious fans.
I'm sorry, fans.
What do you say we talk basics? Aussie
Support
Rules
basics.
is played on a football field, probably bigger than
Oh,
any
wow.
you've ever seen.
That is much
with
bigger.
An
That's
egg-shaped
massive.
ball that takes some crazy bounces.
Ooh, I love the
Each
randomness of
team
that.
consists of 18 players on the field and 4 on the bench.
8.
Tremendous
Okay.
athletes, these players are basketball-sized with the hands and foot speed of an NFL wide receiver and stamina greater than a soccer player.
Wow.
It's a main event.
He's dribbling like basketball.
The game starts with a center bounce, a bit like a basketball jump ball.
Like basketball, that makes
The
sense.
basic object of the game, like American football, is to move the ball down the field and score.
Makes sense.
Away from 45.
All right, kicking it.
Collier gets them back within a goal.
Ooh.
You can move the ball 3 ways. Running, but you have to bounce it every 16 yards.
Okay, bounce it every 16 yards. I wonder roughly how many steps that is. Because I'm used to NBA rules of,
Using
gotta
your
do it every
fist
2.
to hit it forward. This is called a handball, another skill unique to Aussie rules.
Okay. So it's like in American football, but you have to punch it. You can't toss it.
As well. Cross time started it all and drills it home.
And of course, the most common way is kicking it.
Love that. Okay.
Like a quarterback using feet instead of hands,
Oh,
these
that's
guys
really
can
cool.
hit a teammate on the run at 50 yards.
That's impressive.
If the kick is a little high, a player may have to jump and make a spectacular
Ooh.
catch. This is called a mark.
Mark. Whoa! Whoa! That was awesome. He's like on his back.
And believe it or not, you can use the opponent as a springboard
Oh,
for
that's
jumping.
totally
If you take a
legal.
mark,
Oh, that's really
you
cool.
can keep going, or you can stop on the spot and take an unimpeded kick.
Oh, that's really useful. That's really helpful.
Once in scoring position, the idea is to kick the ball through the 2 large upright posts. That's a goal and worth 6 points.
6, like an American touchdown in football. Oh, that's cool.
If you hit the post,
It's like
or send it
soccer
between the
strategy
big
with a
post and the outer
kind of
lower
like a
post,
football.
it's worth 1 point and is
1
called
point.
a behind.
A behind. Okay.
A final score
6 and
line
1.
might look
Okay.
something like this.
Okay.
By
High
the way,
scoring.
there's no
I don't know if
offside
that's high
rule.
scoring, actually.
Don't get us wrong, there are positions. Defenders defend. Forwards go forward,
And midfielders?
and midfielders,
Okay.
yep, play in midfield.
Okay, so sort of like soccer positionally.
But he sets Hill up the line outside. He goes back into Hale. 70 metres out. Too far to score.
As us Americans call
Gives
it,
off
soccer.
into Suckling. Suckling with a low belter.
Okay.
Players come in all shapes and sizes.
I don't think they come in
Fremantle
this
Dockers
shape
have
and
5'8"
size.
Hayden Ballantyne.
Maybe they do 5'8".
6'3"
Yeah.
Nate Fife, and 7-footer Aaron Sandilands.
He wants to kill me. I can see
You
it in
can
his
tackle
eyes.
hard, but not too high or low. It has to be between the shoulders and the knees.
Shoulders and knees. Okay, that's a fair place to tackle people. Won't like
There
destroy
are 4 quarters of 20
their
minutes,
ligaments.
but like soccer, time is added on for stoppages of play. The extra time can be as much as 10 additional minutes.
Okay.
AFL teams play 22 regular season
22?
games.
That's
The
very
top
similar to
8
like
teams
an
make the
American football
playoffs,
season.
or as they're called
8.
in Australia, the finals.
The finals. Ooh, I love the name for
Eventually,
that.
2
That's so
teams meet
dramatic.
in the championship game or the grand final. It's Australia's Super Bowl and is
Oh.
played every year in the magnificent Melbourne Cricket Ground.
I heard
in front of 90,000
the grand final
plus.
last year was
It's a big
amazing.
deal.
Away we go.
Oh, that'd be so cool to be there.
Kennedy, long kick, goal. First of the grand final. Good-looking kick. He's got it. Franklin. Oh, yes, he has.
Chesky run down holding the footy.
Langford running.
Okay.
Fancy this.
This is super hype. Okay. This is starting to make a little more sense to me. The scoring 6 and 1. My brain is already used to those numbers. Let's watch some marks and then watch some goals. So I encourage you, if you enjoy watching these, there are 40 others. There's top 50. There's a lot of other videos like this. But just for the interest of time, so this video isn't, an hour long. I just want to do the top 10 of each to give kind of a sense of what people are capable of. And I'm really excited, especially after that rules explanation. Things make a lot more sense to me. And here we go. Oh. Just rides that man. That didn't sound like how I wanted it to sound. Wow. All right, Aaron Edwards. Oh! What I'm already seeing, what's cool about marks is it's very graceful. Like it's very sort of like a gymnast. Like but instead of like a rail you're kind of bouncing off of, it's a person. Oh!
Just in from London, the Royal Decree has it that this is definitely the mark of the year. Haven't seen anybody up that high
Mark
for
of the
some
year.
time, Dennis. That is a
Sure.
cracker.
Wow, that's impressive. He flails.
Two in the game so far, driving ball forward.
Oh! How'd he pop up like that? He's so light.
What a lift!
The opponent kind of helped him, like, push him up. Don't think that was intentional. I think he was trying to probably push him off balance. Nick Reinwald. Oh! That feels a lot like an American football kind of catch against defense. Oh, impressive. Oh, he's going to feel that.
That was every bit
That was
as good as
amazing.
Jonathan Brown 2 seasons ago.
Okay, Chris Torrance.
Won't be.
Oh! It's impressive. The second you see, he's already like swagging out as he hits the ground. He already knows he's got it.
So he's maintained his season's average. And the ricochets with
Great kick,
Robinson.
Andrew Walker.
Walker's got the sit here.
What? Yeah, that dude and I are in agreement. Whoa.
supporters are cheering this.
Oh, that poor dude is just. Oh.
That was very, very high.
It's equivalent of getting posterized on a dunk in like basketball there. Gary Ablett Sr. Love the name. And I love the. Oh. Is it a block? I don't. All the others, they caught it. If you could explain. Oh, is he okay? Is it impressive because he blocked it? Or was it a foul so it counts?
I don't agree that that's a mark.
There, that was a mark. He controlled it and he just hit the ground and bounced out as he hit the ground.
Okay, so they're disagreeing, so my confusion. All right, Gary Moorcroft. What? That was sick. That was like a superhero move. Sir, you are a bad man. Wow. It's like almost like a bicycle kick off of a human being. What? That is awesome. That's one of the coolest plays I've seen in any sport. Sean Smith. Oh! Oh! That was awesome. All right, I am definitely more bought in and excited. The amount of athleticism needed for that and balance and strength. I love sports that require you to like have some finesse, right? You can't just like bully people. Though it's definitely physical. You gotta be smart about it, and I like that. And here we go. We're gonna watch the top 10 goals of all time. I moved it forward to the 10. I did not watch these, so this is all fresh and new to me. So we can, learn together. All right, here we go. Top 10. What? That was like a freaking karate. Like that was a freaking martial arts kick.
Miraculous. Michael Mitchell takes the ball at centre half back. Don Scott Cruz.
Run, Michael.
Because he went right up to 7 after this.
Oh, he's running. He doesn't care what other people are doing. Wow, all him. He doesn't need any help. Dom Sheed. Wow.
Plays on. Ball to Sheeds, too long.
Kicks it. Mark.
Sheed, did he play on? Did he take a step? Clever Shepherd.
Wow.
Well, that's the question. Was Maynard blocked out of that one?
Massive.
Okay, here we go.
Sheed from the boundary.
Oh, that angle. Oh, it's perfect. Just like, oh.
Most impossible goal.
That is amazing. Collingwood, you're getting strays in this video. Okay, pass. Does it? Whoa, that is so far away. I want to have that guy's job. Okay, Miranda. Oh, it's bouncing. Just flopping and flipping. Bend it like Beckham? No, bend it like him. Oh, Collingwood, get it together. Whoa! That... Okay. Did it... What? We already saw this one again. I'll see it again. All right, 3. Eddie. Eddie again. You were here earlier, I think.
Again, it's high.
All right, bounces.
That was potentially dangerous because it was Crows with the numbers at ground.
Oh, just stays.
Eddie fooled them all. Escaped.
Eddie. Wow. That was awesome.
His people celebrate.
All right, Lance. Ooh. I empathize with that guy who's running. He's like, I gotta get to... What? It just snuck in there. Oh. All right, Malcolm. All right. I love old clips. All right, 76. Almost 40 years ago. That's really far. Math. American math. All right. Runs it. Whoa! Oh, at the end. Oh, the sort of like a buzzer beater. Wow. Okay, so wow. So what can I say? This sport looks really cool. The rules make a lot of sense. At first, I'd never seen it before, but the scoring system makes sense. I'm sure I'm missing some components of the game until I watch a full game, which I'm interested in doing. I've been told to watch the grand final from last year. And maybe I'll live stream it with people, or I'll watch it by myself. We'll see what fits the vibe. But to all my Americans out there, learn from my sins. Never, ever call Australian football rugby again. And hopefully you know a little bit more about this sport that seems like an awesome sport. And Australians, I can see why you're going crazy over this, because it combines so many different aspects of different sports and so many cool kinds of athleticism, a little bit of luck with the shape of the ball. And it's just really impressive. And I look forward to learning more about this sport and other sports. And if you aren't interested in sports, I encourage you, maybe open your mind this year and learn something new, so that you don't have to be dumb more than once. Hopefully, like me.